What is up, YouTube, and Happy New Year to all you fishing weirdos out there. I cannot believe it's gonna be 2019 later tonight. That's insane to me. Time flies when you fish a lot. But I'm at this little lake not too far from my house. It's raining, it's gonna rain all day, and it's gonna keep raining, so it's gonna make filming a little challenging. Probably not gonna do hardly anything with the big camera. All my GoPros, I can't have hooked up to an external power source because they're not waterproof when I do that. So it's gonna make that a little challenging. But today, I'm gonna head out. Water temps are probably like 41, 42 degrees maybe. Water clarity is pretty good. Gonna try to find some crappie and also gonna do a little bass fishing. Hopefully I can find some bass. This time of year you don't get a lot of bites usually from bass, but the bites you do get are usually pretty good. So I'm gonna spend a little time doing that. But before I ruin my camera because of the rain, I'm gonna put it away and get on the water. Stay tuned. Oh my God. I can't tell, but it's just rip and drag. Winter has destroyed my cameras this year, that's for sure. All my action cameras. So, my batteries aren't doing too good. And I can't hook up the external source today because of the freaking rain. So, just bear with me. I'm going to be conserving a lot of battery today because, yeah, everything's all screwed up on my cameras because all the batteries are bad. So I brought the little ice rod today. I'm gonna see if I can find some crappie. It'd be really cool if I get on a bunch of crappie. This right here is a new tree that fell in this lake. This wasn't here last time I was here. Water temp's actually 40.5. That's a little bit colder than I was hoping for, but still gonna give it a try. If I can find the crappie, it should hit anyway. Well, now it's saying 39.2. It's dropping. That's not good, but we're gonna stick it out. Just throwing a little finesse jig right now for some bass. Water's pretty cold, but who knows? It is freaking pouring now. This is just fun. Nothing like 40 degrees and pouring rain. Yeah, this is awesome. There we go. I actually just had a freaking bass wax the jig. Unbelievable. 39-degree water. Come on, mama. You're just a little guy, but that's freaking awesome. Oh, tell you what. That's awesome. Oh, pretty little fish. Hit it like a giant, but just a little guy. The way she hit it, man, I had that big knock. I got excited. 39.2 degrees, and she is feeding. Very cool. Maybe I can find some bigger ones. All right, girl. Thanks for the fight. Go tell the bigger fish, come out and play a little bit. Cool. Man, that fish was really active for it being 39-degree water. But I'm not mad. See if I can get some more. Let's go. If one fish ate, there should be more wheeling. If I can find a couple more. You know, I got kind of a late start today. Just trying to see if the rain was going to clear up, and it never did. I just decided to come out anyway. Probably only got about 2 hours till dark. But we're going to stay out here and see if we can get more to eat. Like I said, if one ate, there's got to be more wheeling too, so we're gonna stick it out. All that I'm doing right now is I'm just throwing this finesse jig into these trees and laydowns that are in deeper water. You know, it's anywhere from, right now I'm only in 13, but where I caught that one was about 18 feet. And basically I'm just trying to fish some of the structure that's in 15 to 20 feet of water. And I'm just kind of slow working this jig, this little finesse jig. Definitely a lot smaller jig than I would normally throw here, but water is so freaking cold, you know, I'm downsizing. And so far it's produced one fish. I'm going to keep rolling with that because it's the only thing I've caught anything on so far. A lot of people don't realize that you can still catch these fish in the winter and when the water's really, really freaking cold. You know, we had ice. This thing was completely iced over here about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Water's still 39.2 degrees, but these fish got to eat. I think that's going to do it. Can't believe that one fish hit so aggressively, but that was the only one to hit. That's craziness. Craziness. But water temp is 39.2. I don't know. Ooh, feet are a little cold. Fog is rolling in. Well, that wasn't a very eventful day of fishing at all. But, you know, water temp was 39 degrees. I know for a fact that there are other lakes in the area that are about 43 degrees. So I should have fished one of those lakes, but I figured this lake would be about the same temperature. And I was wrong. Probably because this lake had some more ice on it a couple weeks ago than all the other lakes, so it's probably still a little colder, and the elevation here actually is probably a little bit higher. Not much, but that might come into play too. But you know, I was only here for about 3 hours, and I did manage to catch one fish. I had one bite, and I caught one fish. So the fact that I was only here for 3 hours, the fact that it is about to be January, and the fact that water temp was 39 degrees, I'm calling it a win. Like I said earlier, I caught that fish just on a little finesse jig, and it's one of my favorite baits to throw this time of year. Usually I'll be throwing that or the jerk bait or like a little blade bait that I can vertically jig, which I was actually doing that today with the little ice rod. I was really trying to find some crappie, which is usually pretty easy to find crappie here. I'm kind of surprised I didn't find any. Didn't really devote a lot of time to it, but still I'm a little shocked I didn't find any crappie because there's a lot of deep structure here. The crappie should be stacked up on, but who knows? Maybe if I would have gave it some more time, probably could have caught some, but who knows? But yeah, for the bass this time of year, love throwing the little finesse jigs, love throwing the jerk bait. I'll throw some blade baits too, like I said, vertically, not really thrown, but just jig some blade baits over structure, try to catch bass that way. But what baits do you guys like to use? Comment below, let me know what your favorite winter bait is. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably go with the finesse jig. That's probably my favorite. But there's a lot of great baits for winter. So comment below, let me know what your favorite winter bait is for bass. Need to figure out where I'm fishing tomorrow. Probably gonna head somewhere where the water temp's gonna be a little warmer and see if I can get on a better bite. But Happy New Year, everybody. It is gonna be the new year here in a couple hours. Can't believe in about 6 hours it's gonna be 2019. That's absolutely crazy. Time is flying by for me. 2018 was a good year. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm soaking wet, so I'm gonna head out of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please smash the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll see you next time.